what, 1970s, 1980s, with mostly modern equipment. So, as you are all well aware of the game and the history behind it, well, the history behind this game, we'll jump right in to the single-player campaign. I wonder if it remembers. And it's been a long time since I've played this game, so I'm not particularly fantastic when it comes to the game anymore. So, you know, we'll just start a good old game. Ah, there we are. The whole storyline. Winter of 1988. Spring of 1989. As the negotiations drag on with no discernible end in sight, tensions rise along the Iron Curtain. Summer of 1989. Negotiations break down. And you know what that means. We're going to war.
To no one's surprise, following their earlier intransigence, NATO diplomats yesterday walked out of the Malta Peace Conference. Clearly, peace is not on their agenda. Only threats and deception and endless profits for the capitalist war machine. But our brave comrades in the armed forces will not be intimidated. They stand vigilant along the German border, their resolve unquenchable, ready to deliver...
It was inevitable. Our massive preparations had gone on far too long for us to simply stand down. We were like a coiled spring, ready to throw ourselves into the fray. All we waited for was one word: attack. Spirits were high, and the men joked about how we would crush the enemy with one fell stroke. But some didn't laugh. They had been to Afghanistan. They knew war.
I apologize for any crunching you're going to hear coming from me. I am, oh my god. Old graphics. I'm enjoying an apple. And, you know, just gonna make myself look like more of an asshole. Especially fighting for the Russians. Oh, by the way, don't agree to the new thing that Ubisoft is... Oh, no! To the new thing that company is, releasing. Because if they stream... Like, if you stream and you put your face in the stream, that company will own the rights to your face. And I find that absolutely just appalling. Because, in my opinion, and from what I understand, that literally means that if they decided to, they could sue you for taking a picture of yourself. And I know that sounds ridiculous, and it is, but that's what that company could do once they, you know, have their way.
Who's he?
Don't you know? That's Colonel Orlovsky. He's a legend.
Ah, Comrade Major Lebedev. It's been a while.
It has indeed, Comrade Orlovsky.
I was just wondering who they'd sent to babysit me.
Your command is the key to this whole grand endeavor, Comrade. How could they send anyone but me?
Your sense of self-importance hasn't lessened, I see.
But I am very important, am I not?
Sorry for being
Or
so
at least
quiet
my
during the
dear
cutscenes.
old
I
father-in-law
figured you guys would
is.
enjoy them.
It's good to see you, old friend.
So, how are we doing?
Everything is in place. I can't say I'm very happy about all this.
The Politburo knows what is right. Ours is but to obey.
So they have decided. Get me Lieutenant Romanov on the horn. I want him to make a final survey of the forward defenses.
Понятно, товарищ полковник. Get Lieutenant Romanov on the horn. Now.
When?
Soon.
Dirty Spetsnaz. Wow, where's the blood?
Lieutenant Romanov, your Alpha squad is to make a forward recon of... Wait, stand by for the Colonel.
Lieutenant, my call sign is Sokol 1. There will be no more reconnaissance. You are to execute Plan Odessa. The air defenses must be destroyed before the main assault begins.
Trying to remember all of the
Your
controls for
objective is to
this.
destroy 2 anti-air emplacements. Weapons are free, and we are now at war. Good luck, Lieutenant. Sokol 1, out.
Those are some nasty AA emplacements. But you know, this is an American and West German fob.
This is Zvezda. We are in position. Priom. Zvezda here. We are ready to enter the camp. We'll start with clearing the entrance and neutralizing the guard tower. Just give the word, Lieutenant. Acknowledged. Engaging.
That almost sounds like Steve Bloom.
Engaging. Go. Camp entrance cleared. We are ready to move on, Lieutenant.
Sokol 1 to Romanov. The first AA emplacement is located to the east. Move swiftly.
Moving.
Swiftly, Kameraden.
Enemy scout helicopter spotted. We are staying out of sight. Fire.
Go shoot that guy. Sorry if I'm being a little
Clear.
quiet.
Alpha group moving. Neutralizing target.
Just
Guard tower clear. Alpha group moving.
yeah, again, sorry if I'm being a little quiet, guys.
Placing explosives now.
Well done, Romanov. 1 target remaining. Go north.
Go. Yet, Comrade Lieutenant. That would mean suicide. Moving. Go. If we go there, they will discover us, Comrade Lieutenant. Engaging. Guard neutralized. Acknowledged. Engage fire. Acknowledged. Engaging. Alpha group moving. Engaging.
See those little numbers above the crosshairs? That's their chance of
Dead,
hitting.
Alpha killed. In transit.
Like, actually hitting the unit. You do well to pay attention to that later.
We're at the objective. Preparing target for demolition. All explosives in place. Ready to exfiltrate.
Sokol 1 here. Exfiltration coordinates have been sent. Move there now and avoid detection. The explosive will be detonated when the attack is launched. Get out of the area as quickly as you can.
Sprint!
Mission accomplished. Exfiltrating now. See you in a few days, Lieutenant. Zvezda out.
I was gonna say, wait, where's the fourth guy? I knew he was a little bit behind. I didn't know it was
Expertly
that
done,
far.
Lieutenant. Those men will disperse and find their way back to us in the coming days. Now, you must prepare for the upcoming assault. Expect word within the hour. Sokol 1, out.
Alright, we did the nice, quiet, little shush, hush, hush. part of the mission. Now, now we get ready to have the fun part of the mission.
Welcome back, Grisha. Oh, how was recruit training? Boring. Ha, but necessary, Comrade Sergeant. Those recruits will soon be needed.
He's Spetsnaz, by the way.
It's good to see you all
At least
here
I'm fairly
today.
sure because of the hat.
And it will be even better to see you soon breaking through that wall. Then we'll teach those NATO dogs how to fight. Play and fall.
More or less how it actually happened in the end.
We'll show them that the
Like in
Red
real
Army
life.
bows to no one. Today, we'll show them the might of the Soviet Union! Get your vehicles! We go to war!
Wow! Hurrah! And there was no microphone in his hand.
Romanov, the explosives will detonate in 3, 2, 1.
Ba-ba-boom! Those were adorable
Call one to all
explosions.
battle group elements. Today we liberate West Berlin from the American oppressor. Only minutes remain until we rain fire on the enemy.
You're already raining fire on the enemy. Like, seriously. They were freaking
Lieutenant
rockets.
Romanov, I want
You were
to
doing rocket
initiate
runs.
artillery barrage. The wall itself will be destroyed by pre-placed explosives.
Oh, my guys are getting to be the elite guys here, I'm assuming, in the center of the formation. That's what it looks like to me. Alright, let's... I guess okay. I guess here's okay.
Heavy artillery strike fire. Auto count.
This is Sokol 1.
Red Dawn.
I say again, Red Dawn. Make me proud.
Artillery strike completed. Hostile kills confirmed. Auto count.
We have 3 main objectives. Destroying the US 6th Armored Battalion, securing the Moltke Bridge over the Spree, and clearing the 17th June Street for use by Army Command.
And again, I get to command the main elite battle group right there.
Destroy all enemies you encounter.
Yeah. Normally I travel in square.
June Street. That's the main avenue by noon. Army Command is planning a parade along the avenue in celebration of the victory they expect us to win for them. The advance has begun, Romanov. Order your tanks to assault at once.
I already have.
Heavy armor, fire heat! Engage the enemy. Orders received. Fire at will. Rocket fire.
Alright, just run over the rest of them.
Engage.
You are halfway to the phase line, Lieutenant. Keep moving forward.
Look at him run.
Haste to the phase line, Romanov. I am clearing a path for you.
Malachenko to Sokol 1. Resistance is heavier than expected. Прием.
Understood, Malachenko. You will get assistance.
Ooh, was that a Moab? And as you can see, all along the line. Oh, hey, this is not where that guy started at. Oh, he started right here, so he should be in this area. But his tank must have gotten wiped out. Pop.
Well done, Lieutenant. Phase line Volga is secure. Romanov, we must secure that road junction. You will attack the enemy in the flank while Malachenko pushes forward.
I mean, we're already hitting him from our little position here, but whatever.
Malachenko, we're advancing now. We have to move quickly, Lieutenant. Get your units in position.
Don't forget to call in fire support when needed.
Oh, waste. weird because he's got his front armor. Oh, no, he messed up. He had his front armor facing us, and he decided to move a little bit. You know what's cool about the tanks when you have high graphic settings? You can actually see the holes made in their armor from hits.
Neutralize the enemy. Neutralize the enemy. Heavy armor firing at the end. Firing heat. Heat movement. Firing heat. Heat movement. Target and engage.
Oh, just so you know, HEAT stands for High Explosive Anti-Tank Round. Normally, in this game, you want to use it against, like, the lighter units, because they can't really take the hit. But, certain times...
Going to the destination. Heading out now.
Yes, combat skill.
Now we must set up defenses before they counterattack.
We got a situation here.
Normally, how you set up the defenses in this game is it starts with anti-infantry, then anti-tank, then anti-air. But with how this one is set up, it looks like we're only going to get the anti-infantry and the anti-air. I think these are called BMPs. That is
Excellent.
T7.
The road junction has been secured.
T85. While the Americans have the patents, I think that M60s.
They have helicopters. I repeat, they have...
Nepper. Come in, Nepper. Short. We have to secure Molke Bridge or the entire flank will fall. Romanov, I'm sending you to reinforce Section B and capture that bridge. You will need anti-aircraft support to handle those helicopters. Call for reinforcements on the support channel.
Heavy armor here.
Yes. The Americans will shoot you to pieces if you're unable to protect yourself, Lieutenant.
Ooh, artillery. MLR is that. And since you guys were so kind to point out exactly where you are,
You are ready, Lieutenant. Now move to the bridge and clear the
this should
skies
be
on the
pretty
way there.
entertaining.
You have incoming enemy
Pop, pop, pop.
helicopters, Lieutenant.
Pop, pop, pop. Yeah, we took out 2 of them.
Have eliminated the hostile vertolyot. We killed that hostile. Orders received. T-80 heading out.
Ah, they are T-80s. I'm sorry. I thought they were T-85s.
Strela, we're leaving.
Strela.
Armor moving out. Yes, товарищ командир. Moving. Locked that target. Locked and engaged. Machine in the barrel. We got hostiles. Locked and T-80 entering combat. Late round in the barrel. Locked that target. Do you smoke for the position? Moving out now. Armor here, товарищ командир. Gas turbines warmed up. Drive on. Yes.
I can kind of let these guys just fight.
More enemy helicopters are moving in to attack you, Romano.
What should we do? Armor rolling. Moving to the next hostile target. Orders is heading out now. Enemy destroyed.
Oh, your tanks can actually shoot at infantry. I mean, with their main guns, of course. But they also have the coax, which you can actually use to shoot down helicopters. Granted, you're not going to do a whole lot of damage with it, but still, it's more than nothing.
Атакуй! Heat movement! Heat movement! Атакуй! Locked and engaged.
We're These guys have already made captain status. And these guys are majors. They started out as captain.
Good thing you got there in time, Romano. The entire flank was about to fall.
My asterisk
Push
mark.
through and secure that bridge.
Well, you need Abrams wasting his shots on me.
Hit that perimeter. Anti-air here, товарищ командир. Moving out now, товарищ командир. Стрела.
Oh no! I'm gonna make a couple passes, unless you count like 3 separate planes being the thing. There's the first one. Didn't kill anything. There's the second one. Didn't kill anything.
I didn't hit anything. Over.
One more. Damn, are you serious?
This is a hotnik. Returning to base. The enemy didn't show up. To the position. Armor available for bat. Heading for the position. Gas turbines warmed up.
proceed. We will move to the position.
Niet, Romanov. We will not cross the bridge at this time. Just make sure that it is secured. We have the bridge. Now hold in place and get some sandbagged positions up. Expect a counterattack at any minute.
Hey, repair tanks. Sweet. That didn't do anything for us.
We need anti-tank emplacements as well, Romanov. Have your men keep working. Yes, Sokol 1. The Mulki Bridge is now under our control, and the northern flank has been secured. We owe much to Lieutenant Romanov.
'Cause I'm a hero! I'm a hero! I honestly don't know what I would do with medium tanks.
Lieutenant, I am reassigning you to Section B. They are forming the battle line now. Take up your position and prepare to advance. You should also take this opportunity to replenish any losses.
I see what they're gonna have me do. Well, since I didn't take any losses, I could bring in a couple T-62s. Not what they would be particularly effective against infantry. I think a couple BMPs. Or a single BMP. Yeah,
We are waiting for you, Romanov. Move all your units into position.
I freaking will! Calm your tits, old man!
Give us the command to roll over the enemy. We're moving up now.
Oh, and pay attention to which way your tanks are facing in this game, because literally rear and side armor has its effects.
Our AA missiles drive to the coordinates. We're leaving now.
Where is coming here? We're with you. Armored transport heading out.
The reason I have this transport is more for anti-infantry purposes than anything.
We're moving up now.
Where do you want some
I don't know
anti-air?
why I did that just then.
The assault cannot continue without you, Lieutenant. Move all your units into position at once.
Quit
Romanov,
whining.
move with Section B toward the main avenue and link up with Captain Malashenko. The Americans are preparing a counterattack.
Where is coming here? B. Our tracks.
Section A, advance. Section B, advance. Make this a day to be remembered, comrades. Sokol 1, out.
Focus on the heavier armor.
Yeah, Sokol 1.
Hit him in the side.
Friendly
Hit him.
helicopters
Hit
are
him.
moving into assistance. All thank our frontal aviation comrades.
Total 1! Volochenko on связи! We're under attack by NATO helicopters and need immediate anti-air support!
Romanov, you have the necessary equipment. Aid Captain Malashenko if you can.
I will do just that.
APC will move now. Give us some order. The fire is ahead. Target locked and engaged. Keep moving. Атакуем. Fire is ahead. Heavy armor firing at the enemy. Engage the enemy. Where is coming here? BMP heading for the position. Enemy destroyed. Hostile targeted.
Thank you, Lieutenant. You saved many lives today. It will not be forgotten. Volochenko out.
Oh god, that one took a hit right in the face. We don't like that.
Where is the heavy anti-air unit?
Heading for the armor moving out. You orders. Drive to that perimeter. Target killed. Target killed.
You really can just run over infantry in this game. Sometimes it's the quickest
Well
thing to
done,
do.
Romano. The advance is going well. Now, I want you to link up with Captain Malashenko. You two will form the breaker upon which the Americans will hurl themselves and be destroyed.
Heat round in the barrel.
Malashenko, report.
Говорит Volochenko. We are moving to the
Is he
forward
gonna
position
hit?
now. I see American
No, he
tanks
didn't hit it.
approaching.
Good.
That's the first time
They are
I've ever
about
seen
to
that
launch
happen.
their counterattack.
I honestly thought he was going to hit the monument and bring it down. You gas
Tracks are
tankers.
set. Transport heading out, available for battle.
Alright, I think what I'm going to do is go back into square formation. And then have them facing this way. Now these guys can stay in line formation and hang out at the back.
Yeah, so call one. All units are in place and the Americans are approaching. Sections A and B are to continue to close the gap, while Lieutenant Romanov and Captain Malashenko hold the middle.
I find it stupid that I'm only a lieutenant.
Romanov, I am giving you command of all fire support assets. We have incoming Tu-95, but until they arrive, you must use all available support to hold off the American attack. The first enemy echelon is here. Romanov, call in artillery and airstrikes on them. I am concerned with winning this battle, Captain, not with preserving a parade ground for Army Command. Proceed with the mission.
Understood. Circle 1. Malashenko out.
Returning to base, over.
The Americans are throwing everything they have into this attack. I count on you to deal with them, Lieutenant.
Говорит Malashenko. This is a glorious day for the motherland and for socialism.
You mean communism?
West Berlin will be liberated.
Y'all are commies, not socialists. But then again, everybody, remember, socialism is the first step on the road to communism. And look, I get it, it's a good idea in theory, but it never actually works because of the, typically the leaders. You've really got to get the timing right. Because sometimes you can get a good hit, sometimes you can just get crap. And I'll tell you this, I like the American tank buster better because you get to hear the nice of the A-10. It just flies over and just deletes.
Yeah, there. We are dropping our payload. Stay clear.
Is that a floating dead? Yeah. Yeah, that normally doesn't happen. Bombs away. I think those were some team kills just then.
Return to base. Berkut out.
They weren't team kills, they were team damage. At least a few of them were.
So call one to all battle group elements. The Americans have been destroyed and the avenue is secure. I am immensely proud of you all, but I ask that you honor our comrades who perished here today. Without their sacrifice, this victory could not have been accomplished. So call one, out.
Bodies on bodies. Sometimes war is unnecessary.
So, it has begun.
It has indeed. I wonder how it'll end.
Best soon. Today was an easy victory. Who knows about tomorrow?
Playing music as they go by.
Ah, here's my nephew Kolya. He really distinguished himself today.
Товарищ полковник, Captain Malashenko reporting.
At ease, comrade. This is Major Lebedev.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, comrade. This was a crushing victory you helped win for us today.
One of many to come. Soon all of Europe will see the glory of socialism. Will you be accompanying my uncle?
We have that honor. But you should return to your unit, Nikolai. Tell the men that I am proud of them.
I will, uncle. We'll do whatever it takes to ensure victory for our great cause. Comrade Major.
He takes after his mother.
A few more like him, and this war will be over in a week.
I hope you are right, Valery Fedorovich. I really do.
The music. The Order 4 Service of the Homeland. The Order of Bogdan. I'm not even going to try to butcher that. And for the liberation of Berlin. West Berlin has been liberated from an unjust foreign occupation, and you performed commendably, Comrade Lieutenant. Army Command has expressed misgivings about excessive damage to the 17th June Street, but the fact that you managed to secure the city by noon makes up for this minor failing. If we keep this effort up, we will ensure a swift end to the war. And we go from communism to America, baby. America #1. Wait, was I not talking a lot that entire game? I am so sorry for you guys, because this is the opening that you see it the first time.
They're refusing to identify themselves. Over.
You gotta wonder about, like, the sheer panic and terror that people were facing when this happened. And this happens in Seattle, and you know, there are a lot of people in Seattle. And then these guys are just rude. Because these are civilian helicopters. No guns, just watching things. And this is nighttime, you know, hours later. And those are all Russians coming down. Fighting is brutal, bloody. Was that Burger Town? Where's Ramirez?
The Russians took us by surprise. We had been at war for almost 4 months, and still we couldn't understand what was happening. Even as artillery shells started exploding on the streets of Seattle, many people just stood there, stunned by shock and disbelief. War can be fascinating to watch on TV, but up close and personal, it's a whole other story.
It's terrifying.
Imagine your office blown to pieces, your car thrown about like a discarded glove, and your friend lying on the street, his body torn to bloody shreds. That was the reality in Seattle on that fateful day in the fall of '89. The Army was fighting in Europe and elsewhere, and our Navy was supposed to protect us from an invasion. But they failed. They were fooled, as we were all fooled, by the Soviet ruse. But as the first Soviet tanks started rolling off those freighters, a few of us tried to organize a desperate defense. We were not about to give up without a fight.
As all Americans are wont to do. Or at least should be. Because honestly, if we ever got invaded, would you honestly want to just sit around and be like, oh no, what are we going to do? Or would you rather pick up a gun and say, get out of my country?
What do you mean, I am?
And the thing is, the civilians walking away. School bus. Man down.
Guess your R&R came through, huh, Parker? I was hoping I'd seen the last of you in New York. You two, where are you headed?
We're trying to find our unit. I'm Mike, and this is Anton, sir. Washington National Guard.
Well, you're with us now. Grab a rifle and get organized. We have to get out of here.
Well, we can't just run away, sir.
Seattle is lost. All we can do is stay alive. Parker, call the retreat!
I'll tell you this, you'll get tired of Bannon real quick.
Do a flyby and report back, okay?
Are you serious, Captain? We lost 4 choppers down there already. It's a death sentence.
So is treason, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir. Going there now. Red eye out.
These people seem to have the right idea by running. A few that are walking in those cutscenes, I don't get it. Like, honestly. Would you want to just walk away, or would you rather run at full speed, as fast as you can?
Army down there. They got the whole harbor. We have to pull out now. Retreat, sir. Retreat. Ah!
Well, at least you just... at least it was quick,
damn it.
I guess.
Kill those commies, Parker. We have to secure the area before we can start pulling back.
And you get to see all the units still parked down here.
I know you were the Colonel's pet, but you don't impress me worth a damn. We need some intel before we leave this quagmire, and I want you to gather it.
Of course. But the people walking on the bridge, like,
Find out what the hell is going
just
on and relay
walking.
back to me, Parker.
This guy's got a better idea.
Commies managed to
Jog.
sneak by our Navy.
Pick up the kids and run with them. These kids are running all by themselves. Those poor kids. They probably got orphaned. Oh, those poor orphans. Then again, some of these kids are just booking it. Screw the rest of the family. Just go. Wait. You saw what was happening just then, right?
I'll be damned. They must have hidden in those civilian freighters. I bet there's more coming.
To anyone out there, this is Staff Sergeant Hanson of the Washington National Guard. I have men pinned down at the docks in need of immediate reinforcements. They're killing us!
We hear you, Sergeant. See what you can do, Parker. My forces here are all tied down.
What forces? We are literally being piecemeal right now. Oh, everybody that was on the bridge disappeared. But I swear they were starting to just drive straight over into the air.
Bradley, on the roll. Tracks are moving. Rolling, sir.
Attention all units in Seattle. I am still unable to raise division or any higher command. We're on our own.
Let's say, I'm not wasting that time.
Target vehicle disabled. Bradley APC moving, firing at us. Rolling into combat. APC attacking the enemy.
You guys have a little bit better accuracy than that. Come on now.
Move into fighting position. Armored transport entering combat.
Wipe them out, Parker. Show them what Americans are made of.
That we're not to be trifled with.
Laying down suppressing fire. Driving to
Yeah, see, that accuracy is a real thing. Especially when you're moving. When you're moving, accuracy drops. Like, it just tanks. Yeah, I didn't have time to play with you.
Now get the hell away from those docks. Seems those commie sons of bitches are massing for an attack from the harbor.
Can I take these infantry? Yes!
Anti-tank getting a ride, sir.
This is Hanson. The National Guard has a supply depot near the harbor. If you can secure it, we might be able to bring in some reinforcements. We need all the help we can get. Secure that depot, Lieutenant Parker.
Oh, thank God.
Everyone's aboard.
Bradley moving as a rollway.
Get away from that tank. Wait.
Come on, you commies! Me and my boys are gonna set you up for a dinner date with Stalin!
That was stupid.
Yes, sir. APC moving out.
Bring it on, you bastards! We can take whatever you throw at us!
Launching tow, sir.
I would tell him to get off the net.
Move to battle area. Tank destroyed.
The supply depot has been secured. This is where you'll get your reinforcements, Parker. You better make sure the LZ stays clear. We won't fall back another inch!
Look at all these civvies running.
Damn it!
I just heard a lot of explosions. Hey, I got one. I've been given control of one
Civilians have gathered at the
new
Kingdom. We have to get
unit.
them out of there before it's too late. What we need, Sergeant, is to get the hell out of this city before it's too late for all of us. But we can't leave them there to die, Captain. Damn it. No, we can't. Parker, I can't risk going there. You will have to work your way to the Kingdom. You better recon the route before you go. The Russians are probably everywhere by now. I know that, Sergeant. Parker, send out some scouts to recon that position.
Is anybody else tired of Bandon yet? If you're not, you must be a saint. Blackhawks! Cover! Yeah, I know how cover works. You don't have to do combat school thing with me. It's tinking. We're tinking it down. Pop. Don't shoot him. Just run him over. They're not worth their time. And he's dead too.
There's a lot of Russians occupying the buildings along the way, sir.
You have gas?
We'll handle it.
You have napalm?
I've got an artillery battery on the horn, and they're offering fire support. Don't waste it on nothing, Parker. And make sure you clear out that infantry before moving your units through.
This is Yankee 5. Just provide us with your target coordinates and we'll take care of the rest. Over.
This is Bravo 4. We're facing a sustained Soviet assault and cannot hold. Please advise. Over.
Yeah, the thing is, they're asking Bannon for... Oh, no. Oh, that's cool. I'm just automatically getting points back.
Bradley infantry transport ready.
Am I just getting these points just because? Because? Or...
Copy that. Fire mission received. Zulu Niner out.
You're not killing my American buddies! Oh, well, that was a waste.
Fire mission executed.
The route is clear, and that artillery battery is needed elsewhere, Parker. Now get your butt to the Kingdom. We're gonna airlift in reinforcements and then get some trucks to carry those civilians out of there. Too late, sir! The Russians are moving into the parking lot at the Kingdom, and my men have spotted several anti-air batteries there as well. I'll abort the evacuation then. Those civilians will have to fend for themselves.
God, Bannon, I hate you so much.
We can get rid of that AAA. Yeah, well, I don't have the men to spare. Parker, you give it a try. Clear the LZ at the Kingdom so our choppers can get the civilians out of there. Parker, there's a damaged Bradley stranded near the Kingdom. See if you can patch it up. I'm sending a Humvee for you to use.
Armored transport entering combat. Spinning up, heading to coordinates.
Want a fast transport somewhere? Scratching them up, sir.
Armor is combat ready. Launching tow, sir. Tow on target, sir.
I'm losing people all over the city, damn it! We won't be able to hold out much longer!
PC moving out.
Good for you, Parker. You're gonna need that Bradley.
He is heading out. Moving fast, so ready to drive.
Armor is combat ready. Bradley APC moving out. Tow on target. Launching tow, sir. Infantry hit and kill.
I didn't want to hit the infantry, I wanted to hit the tank. Put another one. Oh no.
Launching tow, sir.
Pop.
Yes, sir. APC moving out. Attacking the enemy.
I'll be damned, Parker. We might just do this. Keep it up.
Tow on target, sir. Friendly APC moving out.
Up and ready. Rolling out.
Another one down, Parker.
Friendly here, sir. Enemy targeted. Destroy the target. Marking hostiles. APC attacking the enemy. Shoot that target. Enemy targeted. Shoot that target.
One more, and we can bring in those choppers, Lieutenant. Bravo 4 here. We have almost no ammo left, and I got a lot of wounded men. We need support.
Ready to repair. Moving fast, sir.
Armor's combat
Where
ready.
are you? I'll come rescue you.
The area is clear of enemy AA. I've called in the choppers. Get to the LZ and set up a perimeter.
Target destroyed. Yes, sir. APC moving out.
Oh, you guys aren't gonna live
Target
this today.
destroyed. Move to that perimeter.
Mechanized here. Yes, sir. Will do.
Yes, sir. Armor available.
This is Hotel 2-9er. The LZ has been cleared. I repeat, the LZ has been cleared. We're bringing in reinforcements at this time. Over.
Hotel 2-9er, this is Hotel 6. Hold formation and keep a lookout for the enemy. They'll be back in the area soon enough. Hotel 6 out.
Okay, there we go. 25 minutes. Which is, like, an insanely long time. Like, especially during something like this. You get in and you go. Freaking Bannon, the little coward. And think, the commies would have just murdered all those people. This is why you don't like commies.
The Kingdom just got totally razed by artillery. Those civilians were damn lucky I was around to save their butts. Now we should see about getting the hell away from here. We've already overstayed our
Bannon.
welcome. Hanson here. I have squads pinned down all over the city. We need help extracting. Your people will have to take care of themselves, Sergeant. We can't stick around any longer.
Mechanized here.
But sir, you can't leave us here to die. All right. God damn it. Parker, you handle it.
You see this?
I can't risk going there now. Good. You found them. Help them clear the
just through the wall.
Moving is ordered.
Yeah, no, I did. I know what I did to myself just then. And I don't have
Attacking the enemy.
I feel weak.
Roger, will do. Launching tow. Neutralized. Moving on. Tow on target, sir. Tow on target.
Thank you, sir. Now there's just a couple of more guys that need help. I'm sure they taught you this at West Point, Parker, but if you order your guys to move in a box formation, it'll be a lot easier to negotiate those narrow streets.
Yes, I know. I'm not completely new at this game.
This is Bravo 4. We need reinforcements, damn it! Is anyone out there? My RTO just got shot and I'm down to my last mag. Hang in there, Bravo 4. We'll get you out. Roger that. I'll try to relocate the...
He's not getting out.
Bravo 4, come in. You've located them, LT. If you can help them clear the area, they can get away.
Enemy down. Fire that tow. Armored transport joining combat. Fire that tow. Going to push it, sir.
Don't go that way, you useless idiots.
Bradley on the roll. Moving as ordered.
You guys can get out and go now.
Yes, sir. APC moving out.
Oh, that's why.
Fire on the enemy, sir. That's a confirmed kill.
Thank you, Lieutenant. We'll remember this. depot, Lieutenant Parker. The supply depot has been secured. This is where you'll get your reinforcements, Parker. You better make sure the LZ stays clear. I got some more artillery support for you. Use it to clear the area.
This is Yankee 5. We're standing by and ready to fire, sir.
Who the hell is in charge of this mess? I thought we were gonna retreat!
And we will, Private, but we have to stay organized.
Hell with that, sir! If we want to live, we better start running!
Stay off the net if you don't have anything useful to report.
To anyone who's out there, I'm what's left of the 2nd Platoon, and I'm getting out of this city now! I suggest you all do the same!
Oh God, no.
You will retreat in an orderly fashion, Private. That's a direct order.
Sir! Screw you!
Moving fast, sir. Bradley APC here, sir.
Moab. Wait.
To all units, check in with me before you reposition. And rally at position 2-4 if your CO is dead.
Oh no. I don't want to lose this guy.
What do you want? Hotel with armor piercing.
Can you repair yourself?
Driving to that perimeter, sir.
That'd be nice.
Starting with the repairs. Bradley infantry transport ready.
Wow, he actually repairs pretty fast.
Troop carrier waiting for orders.
Again, really wish he could heal himself though.
I say we pull back from Europe and concentrate our defenses at home. Kid, then we lose the war for sure.
Mechanics is in place, sir. Start repairs.
Oh yeah, if you zoom in, you can actually hear your people talking to each other, which is absolutely cool. Oh, I can see where he took the hits. Oh wait, I can't see where he took the hits anymore. He got repaired. And I'm pretty sure that random table just smacked into the Bradley. And I'm pretty sure somebody inside is asking what just happened.
Sir, heading for truck driving.
Anybody that matters should be fully repaired now, so let's get going. And yes, I know I still have those infantry inside of the APCs, or yeah, what is it? Inside the Bradleys, but yeah. Yeah,
Copy. Firing for effect. Zulu Diner out.
Bradley 8 moving out. Launching tow, sir. Launching tow. Armored transport entering.
Damn it! The underpass has been blocked. Now you're gonna have to fight your way out.
Bradley firing from position.
I mean, I've been hitting him with artillery. Does that not count?
Entering combat.
Artillery barrage resulted in no enemy casualties.
How do you know if you can't even see?
We got the vehicle right on. Yes, sir. APC moving out. Engage the target. Fire that tow. Yeah, got it. Tow on target. Good shot. Bradley returning. Roger, will do. Engage the target.
Hey, you want to drive up and get shot? Go for it.
Joining combat. Fire that tow. Bradley returning fire at hostile.
I'd be surprised. You wouldn't think that Bradley rounds would be able to pierce armor. Especially the front armor. That's one less Ivan, or Dimitri, or whatever they're called. Please tell me you guys heard that too. Please tell me you guys heard that too.
One of that trans driving quickly. Rolling out. Humvee is heading out.
This is Eagle 6. Captain Bannon, is that you?
Oh, thank God.
Colonel Sawyer? How the hell did...
No time, Captain. Bring what forces you have and meet me by the I-90 bridge. You got that?
Sir,
A simple yes will suffice, Bannon.
Yes, sir. We'll be there. Bannon out.
Victory for the U.S. of A. Got the National Defense Service ribbon and the Army Achievement. Oh, yeah, Soviet invasion caught everyone by surprise, but through your tenacious defense of the downtown area, you helped thousands of civilians to escape the city. The National Guard is also indebted to you for rallying their scouts